Ali grew up in a small, quiet village where opportunities were rare and dreams were often laughed at. From a young age, he was different. While others were satisfied with simple lives, Ali would often sit under the open sky at night, staring at the stars and imagining a future far greater than his surroundings. People in the village didn't understand him. They would mock his ambitions, telling him that someone like him could never achieve anything meaningful. Their words hurt, but instead of breaking him, they quietly planted a fire inside him. Ali decided that he would not let his circumstances define him. Every morning before sunrise, he would wake up with a sense of purpose. With limited resources, he relied on old, worn-out books that he borrowed from anyone willing to lend them. At night, when electricity would often fail, he studied under the dim glow of an oil lamp. The struggles were real, and there were moments when exhaustion made him question everything. Yet, deep inside, he knew that giving up would mean proving everyone right, and that was something he refused to do. As time passed, Ali developed a habit of ignoring negativity. He trained his mind to focus only on his goals. Slowly, his confidence began to grow. Each small step forward became a victory. When an opportunity finally came for him to move to the city, he grabbed it without hesitation. The city was overwhelming, noisy, fast, and unforgiving. Life there was not easy. He had to work long hours just to survive, and still find time to continue his studies. There were nights when he fell asleep out of pure exhaustion, wondering if all this effort would ever pay off. Despite the hardships, Ali refused to quit. He understood that success demanded sacrifice. He started learning new skills, improving himself bit by bit. Every failure became a lesson rather than a setback. There were times when he failed badly, when doors were slammed in his face, and when people once again doubted his abilities. But this time, he was stronger. He had learned that failure is not the end, it is simply a part of the journey. Gradually, things began to change. His hard work started to show results. People who once ignored him began to notice his dedication. He achieved his first small success, and for a moment, it felt like all the pain was worth it. But Ali did not stop there. He knew that one success was not the destination, it was only the beginning. He kept pushing forward, setting bigger goals, and challenging himself even more. Years later, Ali became someone the same village looked up to with pride. The boy who was once laughed at had become an inspiration. When he returned to his village, he didn't come back with arrogance, but with gratitude. He shared his story, not to boast, but to remind others that no dream is too big if you are willing to work for it. Ali's journey was not just about success. It was about self-belief, resilience, and the courage to keep going when everything seems impossible. He proved that it doesn't matter where you come from, what matters is where you are willing to go. And sometimes, the greatest victory is not winning against the world, but winning against your own doubts.